Do, do, do. I'm not allowed to have copyrighted music here, so I decided to make my own. I don't think it's going well, so hi. Good evening. Welcome to Please Talk With Me with Alli Ramirez. I am Alli Ramirez. This is sponsored at the Pack Theater. If you're watching right now, you're clearly on the Pack Theater Twitch channel. This is a talk show where you can be the guest. Anyone at any time can log on and jump in my meeting, and I can talk. I have plenty of questions. I've been waiting for you. And you can come on and talk about anything, really anything. Yeah, I'm going to say that until I make some definite rules on what I shouldn't be talking about. I'm going to jump into the chat and make sure I have the information out there if anyone wants to jump in. It's so funny. This is a new show and we're learning and growing and trying to get new people and to get publicity about this show. And sometimes I'll message someone like, oh, hey, if you want to talk 10 o'clock. And then they'll very kind of say, oh, I can't, or, because they have lives and I totally get it. But I always feel like they feel bad. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. I actually am not available to talk. But that's okay because that's the spontaneity of this show. It really is who wants to come on and talk with me. I'm pretty easygoing. I mean, I do this. This is kind of like the Grease, right? Anyone seen Grease? Remember Grease? That was a movie. That was a musical. And that movie starred John Travolta. And I don't know how I feel about John Travolta anymore. I mean, he just played Santa Claus in a commercial, and I'm not ripping on him because everyone, we all gotta make money. We gotta do commercials. I guess what I'm saying is, let me get back to my actual point of the movie Grease. Grease is a timeless movie, but for some reason I watched it a lot as a kid, and it's really not a kid's movie. There's like abortion and cheating and changing who you are for somebody else. Not the greatest things to teach a child or a teenager or a young adult or anybody. So yeah, I'm checking on everything. Cool. So I went ahead and threw the meeting and the password inside the chat room if anyone wants to join. Again, you can come on and talk about anything that you want. You read a good book, a show you didn't like. We're changing presidents next week. Disneyland is ending their annual passes for the time being. Literally anything you want to talk about. Or if there's something that I'm not aware of. There's tons of things I'm not aware of. I started this show, Please Talk to Me with Alli Ramirez, because I work at home and I have 2 4-year-old twin boys, and that's the majority of the people I talk to. So I really like to talk to adults, and I miss adults. I miss you. So I'm going to be here every Thursday at 10 p.m. to talk, to listen, to laugh. Maybe we'll cry. Oh my gosh, I should give you a prize if you can make me cry, which I guess wouldn't be that hard right now because it's a stressful time. I don't have to tell you. I mean, you know it's stressful because it is. Maybe it's not stressful to you, but it's stressful to me. Working and producing a show and dealing with kids and watching our government potentially collapse upon itself on media sources that I'm not sure is giving me the accurate information. It's a lot. So there you go. Can't argue with that. I mean, I guess you could argue with that. I guess plenty of people are arguing with that. So I don't want to say that you can't argue with it because maybe you could. So I'm, again, throwing the information out there. I'm working on a couple different screens right now, and I'm still getting used to everything. So I currently have like a chat screen and then a video screen and my camera, and I keep looking down here, which is not where I'm supposed to look. I'm supposed to be looking here. So we're all learning in 2021, all learning. Great. I'm going to keep it open for the next 15 minutes to see if anyone wants to join. And again, you can be the guest. This is the talk show of a lifetime. You've always wanted to practice when you're going to be famous or when you're going to be on a talk show. This is the time. If you were like, oh my gosh, I want to be on Jerry Springer, this would be a practice run for that. Is Jerry Springer still a show? No, but they definitely still have talk shows, right? I don't even know. I know Drew Barrymore has a show. I also just saw that she put out a memoir when she was like 18, talking about how she was taking shots at like 9 years old and clubbing at 12. What an interesting person. I'm very excited to add that to my book reading this year. Drew Barrymore. But yeah, so that's what this is. It's a talk show. Please talk to me with Alli Ramirez. That's me. And I'd like to talk to you. I'm going to keep on ranting because I think that's part of it. I don't do stand-up because I did it a couple times and I wasn't a big fan of it. And from my understanding of stand-up is you have to really love stand-up to do stand-up. When you fall on your face and nobody laughs, you still have to have that burning desire to get back onto stage and do stand-up. I don't have that passion for stand-up, and I appreciate the people that do. I love stand-up. I love going to comedy clubs. I miss that. I miss a lot, but I miss comedy clubs. Absolutely. Okay. So I'm going to just keep, again, ranting, see if someone wants to come on. I learned, the new year just happened. And always at the new year, we're always looking at new resolutions. We're looking at how do we better ourselves? How do we, take the past and reinvent ourselves? Well, this is what I do know about myself in 2020. What I learned was I've always told myself that if I had the time, I would work out. And I have all the weights and the yoga mats and the workout books and the bands. And I'm going to tell you right now, I had time this year. Nope. I don't like it. I really don't like working out at home in the comfort of my home when the fridge is so close, And like I know what's in the fridge. So that doesn't work for me. So I signed up for kickboxing classes. True story. Outdoor kickboxing classes. And because you know what? I need someone to yell at me. I do. I spoke to, which I'm assuming is one of the trainers, when I called today to see if they had any open spaces. And the guy was very, very energetic. I could tell he was a personal trainer. He was motivationally, like, getting me through spelling my name. Like, he was like, okay, cool. So we don't have any slots open this week, but I got an opening on Tuesday. You want to get that Tuesday spot? And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. He goes, great, let's get some information. Your name is Allison, right? And I go, yes. He goes, is that A-L-L-I-S-O-N or A-L-Y-I-S-O-N? And I was like, oh, it's 2 L's and I. He's like, that's right, it is. That's great. And I felt so motivated to spell my name correctly because he was so pumped for me. I'm not joking. That isn't a joke. That's sincerely how this man reacted. So I'm looking forward to starting a workout class, particularly a class where they're going to tell me what to do and how many reps to do it, and then tell me when to stop. That's what I need. I need a structure in my fitness program. I don't have that type of self-control. I can't go, okay, you're going to do 10 squats and then take a break and then count 30 seconds and do another 10 squats. It's so easy for me to talk myself out of something, I'm literally like the opposite of Jiminy Cricket to myself. So, Jiminy Cricket is the conscience of Pinocchio and constantly giving him advice. I am Miminy Nicket. And literally Miminy is like, you don't need to do 10. You could do 8 and I won't tell her. 8 squats is just fine. You can have that Oreo. If you put 1 in your mouth and eat it fast enough, nobody will see. No one's counting the Oreos. That's Nimini. Nimini Nicket. My bad conscience. I'm just going on a roll here. I really should prep some things so that way I'm not just sprouting things off the top of my head. But, this works too. Once again, if you are joining us, this is Please Talk to Me, hosted by Alli Ramirez. I am Alli Ramirez. This is a talk show where you can be the guest. You can join on to the meeting, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I know there's a lot of people out there on Twitch who are big gamers. I used to play video games. I haven't in a couple of years because I have children, and there's just, I could play video games or sleep, and at some point you have to make a decision. And but the games I play are all Nintendo-based games, so it's like Zelda or Mario Galaxy or Mario 64, And if I could I'm sure there's a way to figure out a way to film that while you're playing on Twitch. I would probably not be on Twitch still because it takes a lot of time. Like any social media platform, you got to put a lot of time into the system to get a following and to get a community, to build a community. That's the point of these social media sites, is to build a community. So yeah. Let's see, what else do I got? What else do I got? Oh yeah, Disneyland. I can talk about Disneyland all day, every day, and musicals. I love Disneyland and I love musicals. I keep looking down. I apologize. I'm right there. But there's tons of other things I'd love to learn about. If there's something that you want to share, maybe you're really into potatoes. Maybe you know a fantastic seamstress. Maybe there is a place where you can find the best rocks to make chess pieces. I just thought of Shawshank Redemption, and I don't know why my mind went to Shawshank Redemption. Great movie. So Disneyland annual passes. The annual passes. Yeah, filming is hard. Thank you, Florida Man. I'm sorry, I'm just reading this right now. Again, I turn my head way too much to turn this. There it is. Filming is hard. All film. I don't know what we're talking about. What are we talking about? Film? What did I say about filming? Florida Man, remind me. If you don't want to talk to me in person, you can always talk to me on the chat. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. Maybe I should make a big sign about it, that you can always talk to me on the chat, because right now I'm just looking at myself. Make chess pieces is a new bucket list item. Yeah, that's all he did in Shawshank Redemption, is he took rocks and made chess pieces. I did almost buy a Mario Brothers themed chess board. It was very cool. But I didn't, because my kids are too young. I think they would just play with it and break it. And it was kind of expensive. It was like $60. And I was like, I don't want to pay $60 for a chess set that my kids are ultimately just going to lose the pieces as they play soldiers, or, because kids, they use their imagination. You know what I'm saying? Like anything is everything. Like, right now my kids do a thing where they take marbles and they name the marbles. Like the blue marble is Sonic, the red marble is Mario, the green marble is Luigi. And then they set up races to have the marbles race. And so in their head, they're like racing Sonic and Mario. And I'm just like, it's a marble. But that's where my kids' minds are. Point being, if I bought a chess set of Mario Brothers, it would be gone. The Harry Potter wizard chess pieces. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. The oldest pieces found? What does that mean? In England. The Harry Potter wizard chess pieces is actually the oldest pieces found. Oh man, Harry Potter. I just bought, and I say bought because that's the only way to get these movies, the first Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone for my kids to watch. Again, they're about to turn 5, so they're ready for it. And we got about 40 minutes into the movie, which is, for the record, 40 minutes of Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone is just Harry Potter getting his wand. Like, I'm not joking. I knew we weren't going to get through the whole thing in the first run, but I was like, oh my God, we have to stop. It's been 45 minutes. We just got to the wand. My kids are totally into it. My boys are very into it. They have a lot of questions, right? It's always like, where's the bad guy? And of course, we don't know who that bad guy is at this point. Is that a good guy? Who's that? Who's Dumbledore? There's so much information for these boys, and they're really loving it. So I'm looking forward to slowly incorporating these movies. Though I'm sure in a year we'll probably watch them all. I don't know. Kids, right? They don't even know what violence is. Well, we could open up that box, but we're gonna put that box there, and when we're ready to open up that, we'll just leave it there. So yeah, Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, so fantastic. Also, they're so young. The actors are so young in it. Is it hard to rewatch the first one? I didn't find it hard to rewatch the first one, only because I was literally answering questions the entire time, because I forgot that they assume that you know everything that's going to happen. They don't placate to you. They don't go, why, hello, Professor Dumbledore. you're the headmaster of Hogwarts, which is a school for wizards. They don't really do that. They really kind of go, good morning, McGonagall. Oh, will he be okay? I hope so. Oh, like they don't, there's not a lot of exposition. They just go. So when I was watching the movie with my boys, they just had a lot of questions because, again, they're like, who's that kid? Is that's Aunt? Why does he live under the stairs? Why is there owls? Is that a good guy? Like, there was just they were trying to figure out what was going on. And again, they don't even know Voldemort. Like, they don't even know that. They have no clue. Can you imagine not knowing anything? That's my kids right now. They know nothing. It's been really fun with some movies. Like, we just saw Hook last week, 2 weeks ago, and that was really fun because they were like, I don't want to watch this, I don't watch this. And then as soon as the Lost Boys come, as soon as Rufio comes, as soon as we're yelling Bangarang, they're in. And it's so fun. And then they have other questions. They're like, why is that girl, what was the thing that they asked? They were asking about, okay. Florida Man Gamer. Okay. You've seen Hook. I'm going to assume that you've seen Hook. For some reason, this is now Hook. Hook, at the very end of the movie Hook, the way that Captain Hook dies is I hope I'm not spoiling this for you, but please, this movie's like 30 years old. I can't be spoiling Hook for you. The alligator comes to life. Like, he drops, the dead alligator that was supposed to be a clock, drops the clock and comes to life. And then just, like, falls on Captain Hook. And so that's what's happening. Yeah, that's what happens. It's like he just, the gator doesn't move, and then all of a sudden his mouth opens, he moves his head, and he falls down and eats Captain Hook, and Hook goes in, and that's it. And then after he eats Captain Hook, the gator just lays there. Like, his mouth is open like this on the floor, and he doesn't, like, get up and leave. It's just this, okay? And at the time, the first time I saw it, I remember thinking, oh, yeah, the crocodile came to life and ate Captain Hook. No big deal. But when my kids saw it, my kids who were born in, the 2000 teens, was like, wait a minute, what is that? Is that a fake crocodile? That's a statue crocodile. Why did he move his mouth? I don't understand. Is that like a robot? How is that alive? And it's like a set piece. It literally looks like a set piece. It doesn't look like they try to make it look like, They did not make it look like a real alligator. They made it look like a set piece. So CGI, nothing. So, like, my kids are freaking out. They're like, I don't get it. It's a statue. The statue ate Hook. How did Hook go? Where is he? Why is the alligator moving? It, like, totally, it didn't ruin the movie, but they were like, this doesn't make sense. Mind you, they were totally fine with Lost Boys throwing marbles at pirates. They were totally fine with a little chubby kid rolling into himself going down the stairs. Totally fine with that. Complete magic. That was cool. But this dumb gator, how dare we? How dare we add that gator? It really bothered them. I get it. I mean, they watch. I mean, they watch better graphics on football games on the video game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're so used to CGI that it jars them when they're like, what is this? Yeah, I can't wait to take them to theme parks back. Yeah, it's incredible, right? Yeah. So that's Hook. Okay, we're hitting about the 10-20 mark. I'm gonna see if anyone wants to join. If not, that's okay, because you know what? Even though I want you to talk to me, maybe you don't want to talk to me right now. Maybe you have to warm up. Maybe this is like a date. Like, we have to slowly kind of get basic information in, and then after like the third or fourth date, maybe you'll open up to me finally. Nothing wrong with it. Everyone takes their time. I wonder what other movies will be ruined for them. There's going to be... Florida Man Gamer asked, I wonder what other movies will be ruined for them. Hit me with the link. Here, I'll throw it out there. I don't know, because I didn't think Hook was going to be a problem. You never know with I don't want to say it's an age thing, but it's kind of like what you grow up with or what you don't grow up with. Jurassic Park, we also watched Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park's still scary, very terrifying, because it's actually not a lot of CGI, right? It's a lot of actual puppets, which is good job, Steven Spielberg. But you couldn't get Steven, come on, you got the. I guess Hook was made before Jurassic Park, so Steven didn't know. He just didn't know, man. He was such a youngin'. He's such a young filmmaker when Hook came out. Oh man, this is a fun conversation. Yeah. So if I got nobody else here, no big deal. I will call it an early night. I got things to do, like watch Brigaton. There's some new show that all the ladies are squealing about. So that's what I'll be watching tonight. After like 2 more episodes of The Good Place, I'm rewatching The Good Place again. It's just a good feeling show. There's nothing wrong with it. I got nothing wrong with that Good Place. Right? Good Place. Always. Now that The Office is gone on Netflix, what else is there, huh? What else is there? So, oh, video games. I don't have video games. Well, I'll be here next Thursday. I'm here every Thursday. Next Thursday, 10 p.m. I'm here all the time. All the time. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I will be here in front of my computer every Thursday at 10 p.m. for maybe the entire 2021, because I don't know when I'm going back outside. I don't know when I'm going to see adult friends again. You are now my adult friends. So that was aggressive. I'm sorry. Treat yourself. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some Oreos because I know where those are. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Please talk to other people, and if you get a chance and are available Thursday nights at 10 p.m., please talk to me. I'm Alli Ramirez. Have a fantastic night, and I'll see you next week. Enjoy your week. It's gonna be hopefully a very calm, normal week next week. Let's hope. Good night.